Hey guys, Hunter58 here, back with a brand new video, and today we are playing Fortnite. This is a really amazing game, come out and produced by Epic Games. It's actually really fun. Some people have their iffies on it, and it was a game that was announced originally in 2012, I believe. So it's been around a while. It just finally released for console a few days ago, not 100% sure what day it was, I'm kind of lost, but it originally released for me 5 days earlier. I had the pre-access beta. It's still technically in beta, but it's I don't know. It goes free to play in 2018 is what I'm hearing around that's the word around right now. Currently it is a purchasable game on the Xbox store, the PSN store, or Steam, I believe Steam, for $40. It's an absolutely fun and fantastic game. I've been spending quite a bit of time on it. I haven't gotten too far, but I'm working on it. It's kind of a difficult game. Okay, so the game is categorized in a way that's a little different, because it's a big mix of everything. It's got a lot of stuff, and it's third-person over-the-shoulder shooting with zombies, tower defense, and mission-based objectives. So it's not a sandbox game, which can throw people off because they'd expect this to be kind of a sandboxy game, but it's mission-based. When you go in missions, it is completely sandboxed. It just kind of drops you in and goes, do what you want, but you got to do this objective as well, and then here's a few side objectives. Like, they give you stuff to do while you're doing it, but it's open, and there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's a lot of paths you can take. There's a lot of different things you can do. Like, okay, so you have your four basic types of missions off the bat. That's going to be fighting the storm, ride the lightning, rescue the survivors, build the radar grid. You also will later on get different things like destroy the encampments, or the new one, which I have just received, which is called... Oh, that one, okay, so you also get retrieve the data, and you also get another mission that is like a restore the survival thing. It was a difficult mission, but they all vary in different types of difficulties, as you can see by the skulls on underneath the recommended power, and I will get into the power thing in a minute. I'll explain how that works. But yeah, they all have different missions, varying in difficulty, varying with different monsters, varying how it all works. Anyway, getting into the power. The power is like your level, essentially. It's like it's comparable to like light in Destiny, or like a gear score in the Division. Kind of like that. It's something that kind of signifies your level. It's like the power level you have. Mine currently is 19. Some of the missions that they're having me do right now are 23 plus. I am not able to do those, but you can do them in a group. When you're in a group of people, you do get an increased bonus because it'll combine your power levels together to make something different. It's a little bit easier to tackle these kinds of missions when I have my friends with me. By the way, this is a 4-player co-op game, as well. It is also soloable completely, or you can go over here to the Play with Others tab, and you can play with your friends, or, well, not with your friend, but random other. You can queue up in this with your friends, actually, is what I've heard. We haven't ever tried it because we don't really want to. You also have this thing called the Storm Shield. Now, this is in both zones because I am in the second zone right now. Here's the world map. It looks like there is 4 zones as of right now, but I was currently in Stonewood is your starting area. You're going to start with this Storm Shield, and you're going to have all these different types of missions to do around the world, like these ones right here. But you can tailor it back to the Storm Shield. The Storm Shield is something I'm not maxed out yet. I'm working on it right now. Actually, let me collect my research points. But the Storm Shield is your like home base. It's literally what it says, home base Storm Shield. It's what you do where you store everything from mission runs and from different sorts of things. It's where you build up and you keep everything together. It's a nice place, and you can it's one of the only things in the game that save. So, buildings and other creations and other levels will not save, but this one will, so everything you do on it will save. And to level it up, you have to defend it from waves of zombies. This will be varying in difficulty from really easy to absolutely hard. Once you get past level 6, I believe, is when it becomes sort of chaotic. at that point is when it's going to get really hard. But as you can see, it's expanded out. When you start with it, it's very small. And so the whole point of the base is, as you progress through the game, you increase the size of it. It's actually a pretty neat system, and I do enjoy it. It can be very tedious at times, and it can get very stressful, but when you get the right group of friends together, you actually can have a ton of fun defending from the mass chaos that's coming. Yeah, let me get into the system of characters. Alright, so we have heroes in this game. It's a hero game base. There is 4 classes. There is a soldier, a ninja, a constructor, and an outlander. So there's these 4 classes that every character falls underneath. Currently I'm playing a soldier, but my main character per se is this character right here who is in my squad, which is a ninja. I really like the ninja class, but I'm trying to play more and more things to kind of give a little bit of a bump up to myself in knowledge to kind of figure out how the things work. My friends, I have a friend who plays outlander, and I have a friend who plays a constructor, so I kind of learned a few things from them about what they do, so that's pretty neat. Right now I'm playing Rescue Trooper Ramirez. You start the game as Ramirez. Actually, she's the first character, but this is a different version of her that I actually just earned from a mission earlier this evening, so I'm just fresh with her. I've leveled her up a bunch because I wanted to make sure I could stay power level 19. But the soldier is your run gun, using guns and grenades kind of thing. You also have different abilities such as the shockwave, which is almost, again, back going on Destiny. It's like a Fist of Havoc. Like as it says, it emits a shockwave, knocking back enemies within a 1-tile range, and does a decent damage. It's not supposed to be really that powerful. It's supposed to just kind of get things off of you. It's really helpful, actually. I'm currently working towards this Going Commando ability, which gives you a Gatling gun to fire. It's actually really cool, and I've seen it, because it does pretty cool thing. I'm trying to level Ramirez up and get her to Evolution 3, but I have to get somewhere in the skill tree to do that, so then I can unlock that. Everyone has their own squad bonus. Currently hers is a tactical bonus. Right now I'm rocking these 2 bonuses, which is the same thing. It's endurance bonuses to increase maximum energy by 16%, which giving me, instead of 100, it gives me 112%, or 112 energy, which comes in handy in some points, but also at the same time it's pretty useless. Once you upgrade her, and as I evolve the ninjas, they will get better, and it will go up and up, so I don't know, it should be okay soon. But for now, it's kind of stuck where it is. You also have your survivor squads. What you do with these is you place survivors that you find in the world, or in loot, or in things like that, to go towards these different things that will give you more health, more tech, more team damage, more damage in general, more just more all around everything. Even resistance here. So it'll just give you a bunch of stuff. That's also another great way to increase your power, because these guys all matter. All of their stats and stuff, they're all individually levelable, and they all have different perks. It can get very, very confusing, and that's why I'm probably not going to go into it right now in this video. We're going to want to get to the gameplay soon, so I'm going to kind of speed things up a bit. You have expedition squads where you can send off during certain heroes, like if you're not using other heroes, they can actually be sent to go get things. Whether it be crafting supplies, different ores, you can get stone from this one, or wood from that one to use for building materials in the future. You also have defenders. These are my Storm Shield defenders. They're actually really, really bad at the moment. I have to get better ones. I haven't been working too hard on that, actually. I need to start. But here's your main screen. So what this is going to have is your collection book, your resource page, which is going to be like your XP boosts, your different crafting materials. It's like kind of all laid out there. Here, I'll go into it real quick. See, like this. You also have your Founders coins, Hero XP, Lightning in a Bottle, like all these different things that you can use. Or whatever. You also have schematics. So this game has craftable weapons with all sorts of types of things. Every weapon in the game has a durability, and they will break. It's actually pretty often that they do break, but I mean, this is why we have schematics for certain things. Another great part about this game is that schematics can be crafted and handed to anybody. So me and my friends will all trade schematics, and we'll be all giving each other weapons every 5 seconds. Now I have a lot of schematics I don't actually need at the moment. But I'm just going to keep it around for now. But the purple one, there is a different rarity to everything. It's as confusing as it sounds. There's common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary, and then there is mythic, but that one is, I think, only for survivors and heroes. So you will not see that, I don't think, on weapons. I've never seen one so far, but I could be wrong. I will get back to you on that for sure. But as of right now, these are the things I'm rolling with. This is actually one of my favorite melee weapons in the game so far. I wasn't a big fan of spears. When I heard about spears, I was not very like, oh my god, spears, until I got this schematic, and I wanted to try it. It's like a laser trident, as the name entails. It's actually really powerful and does a ton of damage. I don't really use the snipers and the pistols as much as I think I should be, but I've been using them more and more now that I'm playing soldier now, which will give me the upper hand with the gun. I'm sorry, it's really late at night, but it's the upper hand with the guns. Alright, let's get into my heroes. So these are the 3 heroes I have right now, as I've shown previously. My 2 ninjas and my soldier. To go into the collection book, I can show you, because these are the 4 classes of soldier, constructors, ninjas, and outlanders. There's different characters within those, so it's not just locked to the singular character. So you have your support specialist. All of them have different unique perks and abilities in starting areas, because like they all end up having the same abilities towards the end of their like leveling cycle, but they all start differently. So you have the Rescue Trooper Ramirez, which is who I'm playing right now. You also have the Shock Trooper, who starts with a totally different loadout. You have Survivalist. That one starts with the Gatling gun, as the Ramirez starts with a grenade. He doesn't get a grenade for a while. So there's different perks to everybody, and everybody does different things, so that's pretty neat. There's the same way in every single class. Yeah. So there is a bunch of different characters, and I actually think that is really, really, really cool. Some of them have color changes, and they all will outgo different looks as you evolve them. So as you progress the game in character and level them up, as they level up, they get different outfits. So their outfits will increase, giving them either new accessories, putting something on that they have on them. Like, I believe the ninjas will get hoods at at evolution 3. I'm still looking into that kind of thing because I'm still leveling. The collection book also has its own leveling system, which also can, with all these different leveling systems, I know it can get very confusing, but once you get the hang of it, you kind of understand. So that level will give you different rewards at different levels. So you see at level 33, I get 2 skill points. Every so often, with the levels, you will get 500 of the currency up at the top, which is called V-Bucks. V-Bucks is what you use to buy these loot llamas. Loot llamas will give you different things like upgrades, schematics, heroes, survivors, things like that. So you get V-Bucks from the collection book, which is pretty awesome. But that's about all I can think of from the collection book at the moment. You have your defenders and your survivors on different pages, and you can also get this transform thing, which will help you transform different heroes. Say you don't like heroes, or you have heroes of lower tiers you don't really need anymore. You can transform them into either weapon schematics, trap schematics, etc., etc. It actually works pretty well. It's pretty neat. And then here are your skill trees. You have skill tree tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. That's the same for research. You upgrade these by advancing in the game and getting certain things. To get to the second tier of the skill tree, we had to progress to the next area to get it. So that's pretty interesting. They all have very different sets of perks, unique abilities, the ability to give evolutions to characters, the ability to gain resistance, gain upgrades, gain abilities, all the different fun stuff. Offers a lot of stuff. It also does play a very crucial part in your progression system, because as you do this, you get more and more. Like, see, now I can actually progress to the next research tier area, so this is pretty intense. Like, it'll start here now, and I have a totally different set of things I can now upgrade and use. Whether now it's unlock defender transformation, fortitude upgrades for health upgrades, resistance upgrades, helicopter for a slot 2, and all this. I mean, it's just really nice, and it works all really well, and the whole system, I think, is just really nice. Some people don't see it as a great game. I don't know, I've heard some mixed reviews on it, but overall I believe it's a fairly decent game, but that is opinion based, so it's up to you. So I encourage you go out there and you grab this game for yourself. I think it's totally worth it. But Now on to the quest. Again, like I said, this is a mission-based game, so it relies heavily on, like, questing. So you have your main quest line, your tutorial quest line, your hero quest line, your side quests, daily quests, challenges, and it'll show you're completed. Daily quests are actually really, really good. I'm sitting on 2 right now because you can save them, and it will be things like destroy this, kill this type of enemy. It will give you V-Bucks and Founders Coins. It's actually a really, really effective way to get V-Bucks. V-Bucks are sort of thrown at you, but you just gotta do some different things to do it. You have your challenges, which you get every so often. Completing certain amount of storm shield defenses will give you V-Bucks. You get active power cells for complete. It's a crafting item for like energy ammo. Kill 35 mist monsters, but this will stage it so you keep getting it. Save survivors in successful missions to get crafting items. You know, it's different things like that. And then you have your side quests, which are things like gather 10 pieces of poison lobber data in successful missions in a 23+ zone. Complete 2 play with other missions in Stonewood. This is something I have to do. This will give you 2 different. This will give you a gun or another gun you can choose, which is pretty neat. But then you have these. Every time you complete a storm shield defense, you actually get 100 V-Bucks and a skill point every time. So it's actually really, really good. It's an efficient way of getting these kinds of things. You also can get things like silver ore for crafting and rotating gizmos. So silver ore and rotating gizmos are actually some of the rarest crafting items in the game. And when I say rare, I just mean they seem to come as hard to come by a lot. Because we tend to run out pretty quickly. But that's enough of me talking. I will skip to when I load into the game. And I will play a mission for you guys. I will play it at my level as well. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Okay, welcome back. And now we're into the game. Alright, so you're going to notice that this is how it looks. So you start it, like, it'll just pop you in the map, and you have your different objectives. See on the side of the screen, I have Fight Category 2 Storm. It says search for the Atlas targets. 0 out of 2. Place all Atlases fast, and speed run. So you can do different things to get better score, better rewards, because it's, I mean, when you have the time and ability, it's worth it. Will I do it? I'm not 100% sure, because for the sake of the video. And alright, so you have your 3 weapons and your pickaxe. Mine's upgraded as of right now, so it's at a blue rarity, which is rare, which is nice. You will start with a normal pickaxe, and you can just, it does not have, this is the one thing in the game, or one tool in the game, that does not have a durability. So you can just kind of hit things. So this is how it works. You just literally can pickaxe anything in the world to get resources from it. So I earned metal, simple mechanical parts, and nuts and bolts for crafting. So you can see up at the top left, you can see
target not yet located.
The wood, the stone, and the metal icon. Next to that is a survivor icon for how many survivors you saved in the said mission, and blue glow. Blue glow is going to be a big source of energy in the game. Something you really need. It's a very actually great source of material. You have above that your backpack. Currently mine is full because I never have it empty for some reason. Currently, as upgraded, it's got 70 slots. You can upgrade it even further, and I believe it gets at a max of 100 slots. That's what I've seen at the best so far. I don't know. For as far as gunplay, I believe that it registers well. Zombies die pretty efficiently and pretty quickly. Some of the zombies are a lot harder than others. But for the most part, I don't find the game to be too difficult. It can get very challenging at points, but it's nothing I say is too difficult. Something unplayable for better terms. Every house is explorable in the game, with everything being openable and searchable. A tip for all those people out there who like to just smash things, you're going to want to search everything before you start hitting it. Because you can search it, get stuff, and then hit it and get more stuff. Something I had trouble learning when I first started. Oh, hey, look. An example of one of the bigger baddies who's a lot more deadlier than most. Currently, I'm just rocking a blue shotgun because I'm kind of just, I don't know. I don't have the greatest set of weapons at the moment, and that's kind of what I'm working towards. I want a better assault rifle because I'm now playing a soldier. But you can find some pretty good stuff, whether it be ammo boxes full of ammo, weapon chests, and different stuff like that. Most of the things and weapons you find around the world are going to have zero use in them anymore, so their durabilities are going to be extremely low, and that is okay. It's better to just pick it up and scrap it for better materials rather than not to. Right here we have a perfect example. So right here you're going to see that there's nothing there and it's just an exclamation point. You're wondering what that might be. It is literally, you walk up to it and it will tell you to find a survivor. So walk up, but nobody's home. The survivor's last known location has been marked on your map. You pull up your map and it is right there. That blue circle is where you're going to want to look. So we're going to head over there right now. I'm sorry that this is kind of a like a long video. I wanted to kind of give you guys the experience and see what you think about it. It's also not the most fun and entertaining thing, but this is for the people who are the really information junkies. This is what I've been looking for kind of in videos when I've been looking around. Because I've also been doing a lot of research on this game and I've been trying to play the crap out of it so I can get something for you guys at least, because I really, really, really want to make videos. If you guys have any recommendations or have you any like questions that you want videos made on, give me a shout and I will totally tell you, or try to do something and get a video out for you. So slap things in the comment section down below if you want something for the future. Anyway, so as you saw, I walked around here for a little bit and I saw the guy and I saved him. Most survivors will just be walk up, talk to them, and they will give you a reward and you're done. Some of the survivors you will have to defend from waves of husks and waves of other things. Sometimes you have to give them something by searching for it, like medkits and stuff like that.
Actually, to be honest,
that's a rift. Rifts, actually, I'm not sure what to do with those yet, so I'm gonna just kind of walk away for now. But as you can see, it wants me to search the atlases down. You will notice that it's a 2 atlases. When you start out the game fresh, it will only be 1 atlas. It will actually be pretty simple. You also have your 3 basic stats. I'm kind of jumping around right now, but I'm trying to cover as much as I can. You have your 3 basic stats at the top left, as you probably have already noticed, which is shields, health, and energy. Energy is used whether it be heavy attacks, sprinting, abilities, and etc. These little bad boys you're going to keep seeing because I keep activating them. They give me movement speed boost, but when you have an Outlander on your team, it will give them the ability to summon a llama. Llamas are full of supplies, and they can be really useful for them to drop. It can drop up to, I think, 200 of each material. It's actually really helpful. There you go. As you can see right there, that's the ground pound ability. It's actually really good. This pistol's about to break soon. So, another good tip is when you're using weapons and they start to get to a very low durability, you're going to want to just scrap them because they're not useful anymore. You don't want to just break your guns, because then you're not getting anything back. If you scrap the gun before it breaks, it will give you some of the materials you used to make it back. It's actually really efficient. I didn't know about that till the other day, and I was kind of just like using them until they broke, and I saw a guide online that helped me with that, so... Wasn't any specific YouTube video or anything, it just kind of was something online I read that was like, hey, don't use your guns to the complete, use it sort of. But right there was the perfect example of a survivor who needed help by defense. Those aren't that hard, but it depends on what you're doing and where it is, because sometimes they can be just difficult because there's too many of them, or sometimes it can only send bad guys that are huge, and the bigger guys are a lot harder to take out. But all the survivors that you do collect go back to your base as people, and you need the population to do certain things with the base, so it's always helpful. If you see a survivor, I'd say go for it if you got the time. Make as much time as you can for survivors. Currently, I'm just going to scour the map. I'm probably going to speed this up a bit until I find the atlases. Oh wait, never mind. I see them. I see them from here. Here, I'll show you the power of this thing. So normal zombies will normally get 1 hit by it, which is pretty awesome. These guys take a few hits, but it's fine. This is also broken. As their durability gets lower, it's a little less damaging. Oops, sorry. I'm used to my ninja. You can double jump as the ninja, and you can't as this one. Yeah, I'd rather not do an encampment right now. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Those are encampments. You're going to find that those are useful, but not all the time, so they sometimes can just be really hard on your own, so if you can avoid them, do it. Although when you're playing with a group, go for as many encampments as possible. They are great for loot, and they do give you some good stuff if you can complete them. I encourage. Here are the Atlas spots. I don't like how this one's placed, but I guess I can get over that. Oh, it'll break the spot. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to know. As if it was going to allow me to access. Also, I'm working on some new mic things, so I'm sorry if I sound really weird. It's not on purpose. Ooh, wow, that's pretty good. Oh my. That's a lobber. Okay, there you are. Anyway, I placed down the atlases now. What you can do now is you press the B button. I'm not sure what it is on PC. I'm sorry. I don't really know anything about the PC version of this game. I really want it, but I'm playing currently on the Xbox One. So I'm going to break some of this stuff out of my way quick. Also, if you would like to see this game streamed, I would be more than happy to stream this game. It's actually been something I've been really excited about doing, and I think it'd be really fun. Jump in and have some people play with me, or have you guys shouting out some ideas for buildings in the background of my stream. That'd be pretty neat. Also, if you guys have any tips and tricks for me, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will gladly listen. I need as much help as I can get, and if you guys know any more than I do, please assist me. I will gladly do a series on this game if you'd like to. I could start a new fresh account, my other account, because I have another account. I could always start fresh, and I could play for you guys. It's up to you. That would be kind of fun. Or I could play from right now, where I'm from. I could also keep playing. It's up to you. 110%, I want you to put all your suggestions down below in the comment section. You can also private message me on different medias or anything like that. I don't know, it's up to you. Oh, I have to get another piece of blue glow. Oh, I see one right there, okay. Grab this quick. I'm gonna need that so I can activate it. Okay, cause once you activate it, it'll show you, see the little white thing on my mini-map? That's showing you where they're going to be coming from, so I needed to know that. Now it's ready for me to activate. First I'm going to build. Okay, so I have a specific way I like to build these. So what you do is you start by making one of these. But oh, here's your edit mode. There is tutorials and stuff, so this will be all explained to you. Right now, I'm going to just hold off because I don't want this to go too long. But I'm going to build this pyramid side here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a pyramid, because they are very efficient for this mode. Build another pyramid. Build another pyramid. Build another one. Piece. Do this. Oh, this is in my way. Oops. Stupid car.
Nope.
Oh, okay, make sure I did it. I want to do this. For this side, I'm going to want to open it. So do that. And then, let's do a floor there. I don't need to do the whole floor. And then I can chop this down to this. Do this. And then I have to do the same for this side. I don't like this side. Alright. Let's speed build it. Okay. They're a little close to each other, I'm not gonna lie. Not that it's an issue. It's just kind of annoying. For the consoles, this game can be quite buggy, unfortunately. And the only reason I had anything to say about it is because you might have noticed some minor frame droppage and some skipping. It will do that from time to time. Don't worry about it. It is still an in-development game. It's not like complete yet, so. And they're working their very hardest on putting a ton of new stuff into it, so they're working very hard. And Epic Games has done an amazing job with the game so far. I am in love with it. Every moment I've played so far, I've really enjoyed it. It's absolutely been a blast, so no issues from me. I wonder if I lift that up, will that... Oh. I like that. Hold up. Yeah, that's neat. I like that a lot, actually. do one of these here. And another one. Oh, I don't... What the hell did I do that for? Do that. Oh, wow. What do you know? Finding more out as I go. And then I can put another floor in here. I won't fill in. Normally I will fill in the whole floor, but I don't have any reason to it right now, so I'm not really worried about it. Oh, I forgot to put a stair in. There we go. As you can see, building is super fast and super fluent, which is really fun. That's what makes building absolutely adoring in this game. I love it. It is absolutely really fun. Oh, there's some wood slain. I want that wood. Can I have the wood? Okay. I probably should upgrade some of this stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to have the wood to do it. I'm going to at least one upgrade all of it. I have max upgrading, but I don't... When I'm with people, this is a lot easier than when I'm not with people, so... right there was what I use as a gadget. It's Adrenaline Rush. It will heal me for a small bit of health and give me a short healing effect for for a little bit. It will help out a lot. It's actually one of my favorite abilities in the game. It will apply to teammates as well, if you're wondering. So if you're playing with a group of friends, it will give it to everybody. Oh, another thing. This game is so much more fun when you have friends with you, by the way. It will literally change the entire experience up, because when you're having a blast with your buddies and you're shooting a bunch of zombies and you're building bases together, it can get a lot of fun. There's just so much stuff that's going on, it gets really crazy. Those are the fun parts. Especially like I was saying earlier with the Storm Shield defenses, they can get very fun really quickly. You just gotta play with friends and enjoy the fact that you're playing together as buddies. Me and my buddies enjoy the hell out of this game, because we all bought it together. It was something that I wanted to do, because I saw this game and it looked really, really freaking fun. So I was like, damn, I'll buy this game. And they were like, sure, do you want to just do it? And I'm like, well, hell yeah, let's just do it. So we went and did it, and I think it was a damn good investment, not gonna lie. Quite a fun game. So bravo to you, Epic Games. You've done a really good job. Alright, so as you can see, day 1 has passed. Now I have 2 days left to get my bonus rewards. So I'm going to sort of speed this up just for the sake of you guys. We're going to jump to the part where I activate it. So I'm going to do a little bit of stuff, and then I'm going to activate it. Okay, now I'm back in business. Alright, I only literally did some slight things. I took out a few zombies because I did get attacked. I put a defender post here. And if you don't, what this is it gives me a person to help me, you know, do things. Right now I have her level to 25, so she is really, really good. So she's a lot better than I am at damage-wise. So she's just a sniper, and I'm gonna just kind of have her defend me. So in the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna have a rush from the north end,
You got this, Commander.
and I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm not 100% sure I can. Alright, I'm doing no damage from that range. So I have to defend the Atlas for 8 minutes. Atlas is.
Not possible. The fort is falling.
Oh god. The fort is falling. Wait a minute. What do you mean the fort is falling? Oh yeah. They are definitely getting in. I think what I need to start doing is I need to start building this out of a different material. I like the wood thing idea. I saw it as a crafting idea like the other day, and it looked really cool. But I just don't think it's gonna suffice. There we go. Parrot. No, don't you dare! Don't you dare break it! No, bad, zombie, bad. No, stop it! Stop. Okay, you're causing everyone problems. You is what I meant.
Keep your cold, dead hands off our laser. Keep it together.
Oh.
Save the Atlas.
This is not going well. Oh, I died. Okay. This is going really badly.
Too many of them. Out of ammo. Down. All hands. Atlas under attack.
Alright, so you're kind of getting the point here. This is going to be really bad, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I'm just not equipped right now to do this kind of thing.
Keep your cold, dead hands off our laser.
Or maybe I can, I don't know. Yeah, this is not going too well. For anyone. I will get you up in a second. The one thing that's bad is that they do use your ammo. The defenders. They will use your guns and your ammo. They do not get their own weapons or equipment. It's all yours. Thankfully, these things have a lot of health. But okay, I'm going to revive her. And then I'm going to drop her some ammo. Okay, things were going very wrong in the beginning of this episode, or video. But, oh, now things are getting a whole lot worse. Alright, so it's just another 5 minutes of this chaos, and we're good. As you can see, this is why having multiple people comes in handy. This is the 100% the reason why I said that. Because, like, I'm struggling a lot. You can see that. Yeah, I am struggling a lot. Oh man, they're gonna kill that Atlas. They're gonna do it. It's gonna do it. This is gonna be the it. Alright, not if I can help it. Not if I can help it. I lied. I'm back in business. There's just so many of these Okay, my pet peeve. These bee dudes. The ones with the beehives on their heads are my absolute, utter pet peeve. Yeah, it's done. Okay, well. That's good, because we need to wrap this up anyway. It's been a long time. Oh, they're not going to defeat me. They're going to reactivate it for me. Oh, wow, that's neat. Either way, I'm going to end it off here, just to kind of cut things short. You kind of seen me lose. Alright, I know that's bad, but just know it's a lot easier than that when you're playing with people, or you're just doing things that are a little better, and you have a little bit better equipment, because I don't have good equipment right now, and I'm not set up at all. Just know that it can be done. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I just kind of wanted to show you the ropes of Fortnite. I kind of wanted to just show you how it works and what it does. And show you what I think of it. I absolutely am in love with this game. And it has got a lot of fun things to offer. Like, it's got a ton of fun things to offer. As you can see, literally, like, the whole base building thing, I know I got wrecked. But again, the whole base building thing, it just looks cool to look at, like, your creations and, like, stand on top of them like this and shoot things from the bottom, like the passer goers.
Ammo needed here.
Shut up, I don't want to give you ammo. But, yeah, I suggest and I do encourage you very highly to go try the game out yourself. It'd be totally worth it. I believe you will all enjoy it. It's, again, $40 on either the Xbox Live Store, PSN, or the computer. So it's on PC. I think it's on Steam. I honestly don't know, though. It should be on Steam for $40. But go on, check them out, and tell me what you think. Put your comments down below. Again, give me some recommendations down in the the comment section below, and I will do whatever. I literally am so open to anything, any kind of video. I really, really, really am going to start making videos in this game, and I'm really excited to do it. This is going to hopefully revive me in the whole channel sense, so I can start doing things again. Because I was so slow, and I'm still being very slow, but now that I have something to do, this might be the thing that does the awakening or whatever. So let's keep it going. Let's get this show on the road. So give me some stuff in the comment section below. Hit me with episode ideas, building ideas, video ideas in general, anything you got, throw it at me. I'm gonna stop talking now. But anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I love you all so very, very much. And as always, happy hunting.